Hello everyone, welcome back to Pixel Village and I am Radha Krishnan. Well, it was almost three and a half years back. That's when we reviewed this amazing product from LiveU, a streamer encoder called the LiveU Solo. We still have not come across a better streaming device than this. Period. Probably I can end the video here when I say it so categorically that we've not come across anything better than this till date. That's it. But I'll add a link in the description because you may have to go to a few timestamps that we're going to add in the description again to understand this product better. Many things have not changed at all because they are the real back-end support that is needed for the proper functioning of this device. But what they have done is they have upgraded it recently to a product called LiveU Solo Pro. Added tons of additional features and functionalities to it and made it actually bulletproof. It actually looks like a bulletproof device. Now, while the LiveU Solo still is a valid product even today, LiveU Solo Pro has actually taken that game up to real professional grade streaming with 4K capability. Now, I'm going to keep this away for the time being and I'm going to concentrate on this product. Well, it's a little heavier, definitely feel much better built. It's got some, like the mobile phones have these bumper cases. This has nice, yeah, of course. It's got, a built to last feel. It's got these rubber bumper cases. It's definitely a bumper case and it's got tons of functionalities. To those people who are not aware of LiveU and who are still dabbling with entry-level streaming devices or let's say software platform to stream your devices using your webcam and your mirrorless cameras and things like that, well, try using this once. Once you get a taste of this, you will be hooked and you will never change to any other platform or you will never settle for anything less than this. Now, the biggest advantage of the LiveU platform is something called network binding. Many other devices will allow you to connect to multiple networks. Say, for example, it can allow you to connect to your LAN, your Wi-Fi, your dongle, all simultaneously. But for sending the stream out, it would check and use the most strongest one. Whereas the difference that these guys have brought in is a technology called LRT, LiveU Reliable Transport, using which this device will not only latch on to multiple networks, it will also combine and use all those networks together to stream it out. And that's the reason why they are able to achieve a 4K 10-bit in HEVC. Also known as H.265, which actually takes up much less bandwidth in comparison to the regular H.264. Let me show you what all things come with it. Okay, now the front end is a very familiar one. If you have used the old one, it's very similar to the old one. It's got an on-off switch, it's got a function dial, a return button, and a small dial cum screen. Why screen? Because once you connect the device to a camera or to a switcher, I'll come to that later, this will also be your preview screen. Now, let me again keep it away. Now, the LiveU Solo Pro comes in two versions like the LiveU Solo, the earlier one. You have the HDMI version and the HDMI plus SDI version. Now, this one is the HDMI and the SDI version, which means you can connect an SDI device to it or an HDMI device to it. Not together, not simultaneously, but you can connect one at a time. SDI being the more stable, stronger and recommended device connectivity. The LiveU Solo Pro has two USB input connections. This is for your dongles, and you have LAN connectivity, which is for, of course, your network, and it has a built-in modem, and it comes with something called a set of Y cables, which means that one USB port can take in two dongles. What they have done is they have given you a 5G dongle. All you have to do is to register this with your network. This is your 5G dongle, and you can also get one of your regular 3G, 4G dongles and connect to the other end. So let me connect it. So you have a 5G and a 4G connection going on here, and connect it to the one end, and similarly there is another 5G and another 4G dongle combination goes on to the other side. And of course, like in the previous case, you also have a small carry pouch. It's something which you can strap onto your belt. Very interesting, very useful and very well made carry case. And what I'm going to do is to put it all together and come back to you quickly and explain this in detail. Now, the LiveU Solo Pro is nicely secured inside this well padded carry case. It's got a soft kind of a leg. Everywhere it is, expecting you to kind of misuse it and drop it or knock it around. So they have given you all possible safety measures. There is also a strap using which you can sling the unit across your body, on your shoulder, etc. Now, if you are a really demanding user and if you happen to be indoors in a situation like this and you want to stream an high quality content in 4K, you will need a high bandwidth LAN network. Also connect it to the Wi-Fi. If you are outdoors, you can connect it using your mobile phone's hotspot. And of course, you will need two Y cables. Like I said, these are additional purchases, and you will require two 5G data dongles as well. If you are using only two data dongles like the 5G dongles, then it sits very comfortably here, right? Like this. One goes in here, the other one goes in here, and using your single data cables, you can connect them. But if you are using, let's say, a 4G dongle as well, you will require this Y cable, and in which case connecting this along with the USB cable, you will not have enough space to hold this nicely, tightly, especially when you are moving around. This will hang loose and you will definitely face some connectivity issues. To avoid that, LiveU is now providing an interesting carry case. Okay, now there is enough space for everything inside, and it's a belt pack, so it goes around your waist. It also has additional storage for your battery, because you will need battery outside. I again tell you that our earlier video is completely useful even now. The only upgrade here is that this one is a 4K and this one has a 4-hour backup in comparison to the 2-hour backup for the earlier LiveU Solo device. Now, the LiveU Solo could be powered with a DC source, but this can be powered with a power delivery source. Now, it's the same power connection if you are charging this device from the wall unit, correct? You can use the same USB connection, and if you are outside on the go, and if you want to continuously power this source, and if you are expecting to stream more than 4 hours, make sure that you carry a very powerful battery pack which has power delivery option. Now, a power delivery means that the power pack will have a special USB-C which will let out measured power out onto an external device. So you can use the same USB connection for charging this, powering this, both from mains, wall unit, and also from an external battery pack. Now look at this. It looks like an extraterrestrial being here. Okay, now for convenience, I'm not going to put this onto that, the belt pack. I'm going to kind of try and show you how it works, here itself. I'm going to connect the camera and use the HDMI source here. Now I have to switch it on. To switch it on, long press the play button. It takes a little while to actually start up. Once it starts up, the next job is to connect the device onto all the networks. Now, the LAN cable which I've connected, well, all I have to do is to just pick the LAN and it picks it automatically. The 5G and the 4G dongles, it identifies and connects onto it without any delay. Then what you need to connect is to a broadband or your hotspot. So all those places you will have to key in your password. I have explained this process in detail in the earlier video. I'll put a timestamp there because I want to make this video really short. That's why you can click and watch that. Now I've connected my new Panasonic S5 2X 4K out, and I can see it here, right here. Well, it's very simple. Now this particular device and the setup is ready. Now what we have to do is to connect this device to the cloud and use LRT, which is the LiveU Reliable Transport. Connect it to your CDMs, your content delivery platforms, which are your Facebook, your YouTube, wherever that you want to, for which you will require the help of a computer. Once it is programmed, once it is scheduled, you will not require the device again. Now, you need to go to solo.liveu.tv and log in. For the first time use, you will have to register this device on your account. Now, I have already registered, so I don't need to register it, but it's pretty simple. Create a login and password, connect your device, and it'll pick your device, and it's right here. So once I pick this device, now this can also connect to another device, but we are connecting only to one device, which is here. Now this is connected to this device, the serial number is here visible, and again use the timestamp given in the description to understand this process in detail. And now you can add, select your platforms to which you want to kind of stream. There are lots of possibilities here, lots of possibilities. Now, this device will allow you to stream only to one platform at a time. And if you want to stream to multiple platforms, then you will have to subscribe to Switchboard. Yeah, that's another subscription. And you will be able to stream then onto multiple platforms. But the finest solution will be subscribing to LiveU's Solo Stream tools. Along with LiveU's Solo Pro, this will make a formidable combination. If you want to shoot, produce, and distribute your stream, the stream tool will allow you to simultaneously stream to 3 different locations without the help of any third-party service, and it will also allow you to include your logo in the frame. In the unfortunate event of you losing the stream due to bad network, well, your viewers will be notified with a fallback screen, which will have, of course, your company logo or an image, and also a message saying that you'll be back immediately after the network is restored. And if you have subscribed to LRT, you will also be supported with SRT, which is a protocol designed to deliver low latency audio and video streams across all public and private networks. Well, if I want Facebook, I go to Facebook and I say continue as Radha Krishna, which my name is, and now who can watch it? I'm going to create a only me stream, so only I can see it. Continue as Radha Krishnan, and obviously Facebook will not allow you a 4K streaming, it'll allow you a maximum of full HD. I have to create a new stream. I'm going to give it LiveU Solo Pro test, and description XY, Z, and I'm going to pick 1920 1080 if it's available at 25 frames, which is what I have selected in the camera, and it's going to stream to my personal profile, only me. And well, I can schedule it. I can schedule it here by uploading a thumbnail, etc. That's possible, but I'm not going to schedule because I want to kind of show it to you just now. And I say profile advanced and only me and submit, which means it's going ahead and creating that live in Facebook. Now, what I have to do is to click this live button here. I say go live, and stream started successfully. Now it's a preview stream. It's in only me mode, so only I can see it. And there is also a preview here happening right in front of me. All right, so this is how clean the the transmission is. I am looking at myself here. I mean, it's so clean. It's so clean, I can't imagine. There is no jitter. There is no, stuttering. There's no hesitation in the stream. It's as clean as it can be. I just want to make sure that there are no one watching this tamasha. All right, it's just me. Okay, so this is how easy it is. When you look at it, you'll feel that it's a kind of a serious setup. It is, make no mistake, it is a serious setup, and it's not for those people who want to kind of get something out onto the stream. No, this is for a serious user or someone who really cares about their work and they want to put it out there with the best quality possible. Now, LiveU also has some amazing solutions for the broadcast business. Now, this product shares that DNA. That's the reason why you are getting this kind of a quality in your shot. Of course, I can, set it up and I can actually give you a fantastic frame, properly lit. But for demonstration, I thought this was enough. Now, I think I'll risk sticking my neck out and saying that this is the finest streaming device that I have come across. This one thoroughly impressed me, and this one has actually taken that to another level altogether. By the way, this is still available as HDMI and HDMI plus SDI version, and the LiveU Solo Pro 2 is available in HDMI and HDMI plus SDI version. Well, this is still, like I said, is a valid product, and this one has actually taken the game to a next level. Well, if you are going to be outdoors, ideally you should get yourself a belt pack, which will actually secure all your investments. They are basically very good investments. And of course, this is again a padded bag. It'll protect your all your investments. And what else? You will definitely require an external power source in the form of a battery pack which has a PD, power delivery function. And of course, you also will require LRT. I'll add a few links in the description for you to inquire the availability, features, demo, etc. I'll add a link in the description, and all other setting up, getting started and streaming instructions, you can refer to the timestamps given in the description. They are exactly the same. If you are already a LiveU Solo user, I'd like to definitely know what you think of this product. And if you are not, you must get a demo done. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.